Criticism. Let's talk about criticism just for a moment. All the good stuff and the bad stuff about criticism, whether you want to call it constructive criticism, whether you want to call it blaming, ouchy, painful kind of criticism. Let's talk about that. Criticism tends to be blaming. It tends to be pointing out flaws in somebody else. It tends to be like, you are causing a problem. You are doing something. You need to change somehow. It's blaming. It's pointing out personal flaws. And it puts the person receiving it into defensiveness. When somebody feels like they're being blamed, when somebody feels like they're being attacked, when they perceive criticism, they're going to want to either explain themselves or they're going to want to defend themselves. And it completely shuts down good attempts at communication. So criticism tends to lead to arguments, and criticism tends to lead to relationship damage because you're not drawing somebody closer to you with criticism, pushing them away. But let's peel back the layer here and look under the hood. Criticism tends to come from a heart that's actually good. It tends to come from a heart that's saying, I want more of you. I want more of this relationship. It comes from a sad heart. It comes from a lonely heart. And the heart would say, I wish I had more of you close to me. I wish I had more of a partner from you. I wish I had more together time. I wish I had more of your emotions. I wish that we had more time together so I could feel safe with you and really share with you what's on my mind. But you're so far away, I can't reach you, and I wish I could reach you. And because the heart is so lonely and so sad, what happens is we dial up the emotion so loudly to get the other person's attention that the emotion causes pain in the other person. And they can't respond and give us the conversation we want. They can't come closer to us because criticism tends to make somebody afraid. And it puts them in, because they're afraid, it puts them in the defensive posture and they tend to move away from us. There's an antidote. If we look at this through a Gottman lens and we look at couples therapy, relationship therapy from a Gottman lens, the antidote for criticism is actually called gentle startups. Gentle startup generally is self-disclosure. It starts with a feeling. We disclose how we're feeling about something. We don't disclose, I feel angry. I feel hostile. I feel frustrated. I feel hurt. Those are push away emotions. They're not vulnerable emotions. You're going to get push away emotions back from the other person. We share the emotion that's underneath that kind of anger, that kind of critical approach. Underneath the anger is probably something like, I feel alone because, so I feel because we self-disclose the context of that emotion. I feel alone because for most of this day, I've been doing stuff for the family all alone. I've been mending the house. I've been outside working on the car. I've been cutting the grass. I've been doing groceries. I've been doing the dishes. I've been working all day without a break, whatever. I have this emotion because of this context. And so here's what I need from you. I just need us to take a break. I just need us to go for a walk. I just need some help, finishing up the dishes, finishing up with whatever I'm working with in the garage. I just need us to take the night off and just I don't know, binge watch and some kind of show on Netflix. I feel because I need. The gentle startups is the way to recover from criticism. One of the principles of communication is that you should expect to get what you give. If you give something that's harsh, you'll get something harsh. If you give something gentle, you'll get something gentle. If you'd like to know more, you can check out the blog that I just wrote about this. The link will be below. Also, you can look me up at rickgrundytherapy.com. And if it makes sense to you, you can reach out for a free consult if you're looking for help for relationship support, for really any kind. So look me up, rickgrundytherapy.com. Looking forward to connecting with you at some point if I can serve you.